Got to get those fresh organic cloves out of my mouth I was chewing on, which are very good for oral health. Organic cloves. Chew on those for good oral health. Herbalists over hospitals. All right, everyone. Welcome to the most positive channel on the face of the earth. Coming to you from the city of Cincinnati, Mr. Community. Channel all about positivity, positive energy. Second live stream of the day. All about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips. We head into church in the hood right now every Monday. Good people come out here and they bring church to the streets. They meet the people where they at. And if I'm not too busy, I get us out here and we go check it out. Show you that there's still good people in the world. Church in the hood every Monday. That's what we're heading at right now. Channel all about positivity, positive energy. Putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless and the children to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money. Just our way of making something out of nothing, turning trash into cash. We got several videos where you can witness that for yourself. See us paying the children and the homeless to turn in cans. On them short videos, I also tell you what the channel is all about. Positive energy, giving positive people a positive platform where you can come unwind after a long day. Feel free to express yourself without being judged or trolled. We all about positive vibes, supporting entrepreneurs, uplifting each other, giving life-saving holistic health tips. Herbalists over hospitals is not even close. Go do your research. Open chat policy. Every time we go live, feel free to talk about whatever's on your mind. Spirituality, politics, current affairs. If you just want to joke around in the chat, connect with old friends, meet new friends, feel free to do that. If you got a business you want to promote, feel free to promote your business. Absolutely free. We all about group economics. We want to see good people doing so good in life that you don't have to give the best years of your life to corporate America. Funk that. You are larger than corporate America. You weren't put on this planet to chase material things, to get the best years of your life to corporate America. J.O.B. just over broke. Corporations give you just enough money to make sure you come back. Harold Taylor 13. You're larger than that. We got to get up out of this rat race, get out of this matrix. Paycheck. Corporations paying to keep you in check. You can't talk like Mr. Community and work at their corporations. You can't put a spotlight on the homeless crisis. You can't profess your love for God. They be telling you, keep God out of the workplace. You can't put a spotlight on political corruption, how the powers that be are ran by a bunch of satanic secret society members. And they want us all divided and conquer and argue with each other. You can't be at these corporation plantations putting a spotlight on Big Pharma, exposing Big Pharma, letting people know that Big Pharma is all about big dollars, not trying to get people well. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. You can't talk like that at these jobs. Art of War, how you doing, family? Sending positive energy to Art of War and Art of War family. Nothing but positive energy. Very good soul right there. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Art of War. Man, it's cold out here. Let me get out here to this church and get back in the house. Check on my loved ones that's dealing with some health issues. I'm in holistic healing. Let food be thy medicine. So I be cooking all kind of organic meals and making healthy juices and smoothies for my loved ones dealing with health issues. Let food be thy medicine. Man, I got a lot going on. A couple years ago, my best friend passed away. Talked to him Saturday. By Sunday, he was gone, passed away at the age of 49. After that, a bunch of other friends and family members started coming down with chronic illnesses. Against my advice, they ran to the hospital. No, herbalists over hospitals. They only had symptoms. They were feeling good, strong, internal organs was good. They was on no medication. But after a month in the hospital, all that changed. Against my advice, they went to the hospital to be treated. Next thing you know, they was on a bunch of prescription medications with harmful side effects. Hideous scar marks for doing all kind of surgeries that was non-effective. The medication ruined their internal organs, ruined their hearts, their liver, their kidney. Medication had them talking crazy. I ended up in the hospital for about a month with my loved one, trying to repair all the damage that the hospital did, because the hospital gave up on them, say, hey, all we can do now is try to make your loved one comfortable. Lord have mercy. I got several videos, live videos, where you can hear in detail about my loved one nightmare story in the hospital. How they ruined my loved one. My loved one did not pass away from the chronic illness like a lot of people. My loved one passed away from the medication that the hospital was using for the chronic illness. Ain't that something? Hospitals sit there and tell you, it's mandatory that you take this medication. It's mandatory that you do this surgery. Then once you do it, the medication and the surgery ruin your internal organs. And then they tell you, well, hey, there's nothing else we can do for you but try to make you comfortable. Put you in the hospice and let you just waste away. After you just scared me out of my mind, telling me it's mandatory that I take this medication and do the surgeries, like you're gonna save my life. And then end up telling my loved one, well, there's nothing else we can do for you. Heartbreaking stuff, everyone. I tell you, educate yourself. 2025 is too much information out here. You should not be passing away from chronic illnesses, plain and simple. Do your research. There's a whole bunch of stories out here of people reversing their chronic illnesses through holistic means. You just got to do the research. Man, oh man, what a nightmare. I'm out here with a heavy heart, but nonetheless, I'm a very spiritual person. I know soul and spirits don't die. So I know the souls and the spirits of my loved ones live on. In fact, I communicated with the soul and spirit of one of my loved ones that made the transition. I don't take no kind of narcotics. I don't drink alcohol. I got a very stable mind. And I'm telling you right now, I was able to communicate with the soul of one of my loved ones that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. There's much more to life than what we're being told by the powers that be. Go study ancient spirituality, study ancient Egyptian history. They always talked about the afterlife. And I think they know what they're talking about. They're some very intelligent people, the ancient Egyptians. They did give us one of the 7 wonders of the world, after all, the pyramids, which was based on complicated mathematics, astrology. So I think they know what they was talking about. Also, go study this, go check out this YouTube channel. They got fruits and vegetables out here for anyone that need it and want it. Community love. Come out here, get your fruits and vegetables. Right on. I like that. Charity Cole, how you doing, family? If you don't believe in the spiritual realm, everyone, I feel sorry for you. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Go do your research. Before you was flesh and bone, you was a spirit. Go study ancient spirituality. Go study ancient Egyptian history. They always talked about the spiritual realm. They gave us one of the 7 wonders of the world, the pyramids. People still trying to figure out how they built them pyramids without today's technology. Maybe they had some help from the spiritual realm. Aside them pyramids, they always talked about beings for other dimensions. Hieroglyphics talking about beings for other dimensions. They had drawings in there depicting beings from other dimensions. But if you don't believe in the spiritual realm, go check out this outstanding YouTube channel called Dalen Spratt. D-A-L-E-N, last name Spratt. S-P-R-A-T-T. He got this thing called a spirit box. You can download it, or you can go to Amazon and get a spirit box. He used it to communicate with the dead. That's right. He used it to communicate with the dead. He bring in people that he never met, and he let them use the spirit box, and they be blown away. The voice of their loved ones be coming through the spirit box, and the things that voice be saying be exactly what their loved one would say. And I know that it's real because I tried it myself. I'm always open to new information. So I download the spirit box, and sure enough, I was able to communicate with the soul of one of my loved ones that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. So I'm telling you right now, whether you believe it or not, spirits are very real. There's more to life than what we're being told. Life continues once the soul leaves the body. The body can't go on without the soul. That's called death. But the soul can go on without the body. I wouldn't mind if you log off of Mr. Community right now and go check out Dalen Spratt on YouTube. D-A-L-E-N, last name Spratt. S-P-R-A-T-T. Prepare to have mind blown. Or the war. Charity Cole. All right, everyone. Channel all about positivity, putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis, humanism over capitalism. All basic human necessities should be absolutely free. That's our mentality on Mr. Community. We know that's not reality, but we're going to keep putting it out there in the universe until it be. If we don't see it that way, then hopefully the next generation coming behind us will see it that way. Humanism over capitalism. Everything in order to sustain life should be absolutely free. Ain't nothing to debate about. Human beings need shelter. You see how cold it is out here in the city of Cincinnati? No one should be out here sleeping in this kind of weather, yet a whole bunch of people are. All human beings should have a decent place to call home, absolutely free. Now, if you want a mansion with 20 million rooms, you should have to work for that. But all human beings should have a decent place to call home, absolutely free. If you got a heart, food should be absolutely free. Not nasty processed food, not meat pumped up with hormones and antibiotics that'll put you in the hospital, then in the grave. Not junk food. Food that nature give us. Organic fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, seeds, herbs, purple potatoes, blood oranges. All that nature give us for free, and it should remain free. Water should be absolutely free. Not nasty tap water. Go buy some water filters for your home. It's not even safe to bathe in nasty tap water. Fluoride, all kind of harmful chemicals in it. Spring water, alkaline water should be absolutely free. Humanism over capitalism. Everything human beings need in order to survive should be absolutely free. Nothing to debate about. Do you got a heart or what? We don't deal with capitalism over here. Humanism over capitalism. A channel about giving holistic health tips, I'm gonna give you the name. I'm gonna try to give you the name of 2 herbalists before we get to the church in the hood. I don't want to interrupt the sermon once we get there. Hopefully we'll get there when they're still preaching. So let me give you a holistic health tip. Get yourself a juicer and start juicing organic fruits and vegetables. 2 stories about juicing. Every time you juice, you should make sure all your ingredients are organic. Every time you juice, make sure your juice recipe got more vegetables than fruit. Every time you juice, make sure you make at least juice every time you juice. My mother was diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease. So bad, she thought she was gonna have to ask one of her children. I don't believe in messing with the body and not to heal from a chronic illness. The body is a self-healing mechanism. Give the body what it needs and the body will heal on its own. I don't believe in root canals, removing the tonsils, none of that. What's up, my man? All right. If you are in extreme pain, go to the hospital. If you've been in a car accident, go to the hospital. You've been assaulted, go to the hospital. But if you've just been diagnosed with a chronic illness, relax, do your research. You can be healed naturally, holistically. All right, my mother was diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease. So bad she thought she was gonna have to ask her children for a kidney. Instead of getting her a kidney, we got her juice recipe for the kidneys that we got from the juice lady. Within a year of juicing 2 times a month, my mother's kidneys went from stage 3 kidney disease to normal, just from juicing organic fruits and vegetables. You can be healed naturally. Juicing organic fruits and vegetables does our body good, I know from experience. Not milk like we've been taught as children. Milk does our body good, that's a lie. Go do your research. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills, Milton Mills. He tells you why you need to stay away from milk and dairy. Dairy is scary. Animal milk is for animals. Human milk is for humans, plain and simple. Another story about juicing. My cousin, a registered nurse, for over 40 years had to retire due to a chronic illness. She did everything she was trained to do in W Down Medical School. She did everything the doctors told her to do, nothing was working. She got in touch with me because she knew I'm into holistic healing. I gave her the same recipe that I gave my mother, the recipe for the kidneys. Within 3 days, my cousin, a registered nurse for 40 years, got in touch with me and let me know she wanted to learn more about holistic healing because she was feeling full of energy and having regular bowel movements again. Why she didn't know this, although she went to medical school? Hurdle number 13, because in medical school, they don't teach nutrition as a means for healing the human body. They're all about pushing you towards big pharma. Big pharma is all about making big dollars. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They don't make money from healthy people. Herbalists over hospitals. All right, everyone, church in the hood. We'll finish up after we get done checking out church in the hood. Good people come out here every Monday, have church in the hood, give away food and clothes to the homeless. Cincinnati, Ohio. Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever's on your mind. Spirituality, politics, current affairs. If you're on hard times, feel free to check your Cash App, your PayPal. Ask your fellow human beings for some help, from assistance. We're all about uplifting each other and supporting each other. Hey, one love, power to the people. Dwight, how you doing, family? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Dwight, Cincinnati, Ohio, everyone. Church in the hood. Girl 13. Humanism over capitalism all day. Power to the people. We don't worship money. All praise is due to our Lord. Herbalists over hospitals 100%. Go check out the videos on this channel to experience, hear about my nightmare story in a hospital, my loved one nightmare story in a hospital. Herbalists over hospitals 100%. This is my surrender. Here is where I lay down. Everybody lay down. This is my surrender. Herbalists over hospitals 100%. Anagrams and your life story written in your name, go check out anagramgenius.com. Go check out the Anagram Hall of Fame. Is your life story written in your name? I found my life story was written in my name. And I found the life story of a couple of my loved ones was written in their name. Life is so interesting. When you know what to look for, when you look up for intelligent stuff on the internet instead of foolishness. So much powerful information out here. Education over entertainment. IlluminatiNews.com. Go check that out. Who really rule the world? You may be surprised if you don't already know. Go look up this information if you're not afraid of the truth. Can you handle the truth? Education over entertainment. Read, study. Cincinnati, Ohio, Church in the Hood. We do this every Monday here in the city of Cincinnati. Good people come out here, give away food and clothes to the homeless, bring the church to the streets. Girl, number 13. What's up, my man? All right. Earth Keeper, how you doing, family? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Earth Keeper out here in the cold, checking out Church in the Hood. It's cold, but the church people still out here, so am I.
We're good. We're good.
Or are you not entertained? If not, you're about to be. They about to give you some more singing. Let's go to church. Education over entertainment, everyone. If you're not afraid of the truth, go check out these websites. Let you know who's running the world from behind the scenes. Go check out Illuminati News welcome page. Go check out JeffRense.com, RENSE, JeffRense.com. Go check out DavidIke.com, ICKE. Free on YouTube, go check out Behold a Pale Horse. If you're not afraid of the truth. In your search engine, also type in, go check out Jordan Maxwell. Put that in your search engine. Check out all his work on Amazon and on YouTube. In your search engine, type in William Cooper. William Cooper. Check out all his work on Amazon and on YouTube. Free on YouTube, go check out Behold a Pale Horse. If you want to know the truth about this world and who is really manipulating things behind the scenes. This fake government shutdown, all these unjust wars, all this confusion. The truth is out there. You got to be willing to go seek it. Sister L. Rach, how you doing, Sister L. Rach? Very good soul right there, Sister L. Rach. Out here freezing in Church in the Hood, but we still out here for the people. No SNAP benefits. Got the people ready to snap. The government is so cruel, but the government just doing what they do. They all about chaos. They all about suffering, making the people suffer. So they just being true to themselves. This is what the government is all about. Chaos. Got to let the devil be the devil. The government world leaders ain't nothing but a bunch of devils. You can't blame the devil for doing things that the devil does. Power to the people. APK, how you doing, family? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Been out here for a little over 40 minutes. Church in the hood. It's freezing out here, but the people gotta eat. So the people gotta look out for each other. That's where real change is gonna come from, not from the government. The government is a bunch of demons, reptilians from other dimensions. It's all about playing games with the people. Real change is gonna come from the people coming together, looking out for each other. Keep relying on the government if you want to. They're gonna starve you to death. community, all about positivity. If you want to contribute to the channel, show love to the channel, donate to the channel, so we can get some life-saving herbs and good, healthy smoothies, organic food out here to the people. You can donate in several ways. You can donate by way of super chat, super sticker, by super thanks. You can donate to the PayPal, H Taylor 509, HTAYLOR 509. You can donate to the Cash App, $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. If you can't afford to donate, don't worry about it. We know about hard times. Government shutdown. The channel is monetized. You can support the channel simply by hitting the like button, the subscribe button, letting our videos play over and over and over. The more likes we get, the more views we get, the more subscribers we get, the more funds we can generate. The more funds we generate, the more people we can help that's dealing with homelessness and chronic illnesses. The channel is monetized. It opened up back today. Well, they need to shut it back down, because you really don't see no difference. They're a bunch of demons. They don't do nothing but play games with the people anyway. The government back open, that means more narcotics for the neighborhood, more guns for the poor neighborhoods, more miseducation for the people, more prescription medications that's gonna cause harmful side effects, more lies and deception. Government shutdown wasn't nothing but a cruel game. They play games with the people all day. Public Enemy says, shut them down, shut them down, shut them down. And I agree with Public Enemy. If you ain't hip to Public Enemy, go to YouTube, type in Public Enemy, and check out their song called Shut Them Down. Open back up today. Are we gonna see any real change? Nope. We ain't never seeing no real change from these demons. They love playing games with the people. What's the difference between an open government and a shut down government? What's the difference between an open government and a shut down government? Absolutely nothing. Yep, absolutely, Earthkeeper. Power to the people versus the system. That's the real battle, everyone. Not Republican versus Democrat, not black versus white, not rich versus poor. The people, that's you and I, versus the system. That's the government and these world leaders, these secret society members, the Illuminati, the Bilderbergs, the Rothschilds, the 13 satanic bloodlines, the hidden hand, the satanic Masons, the Bilderbergs, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, in high places. You may call them the government, worse than the government, way worse than the government. These are demons. Welcome to spiritual warfare, everyone. Get spiritually protected. health insurance premiums go all the way up. All the way up. Get ready for pay cuts. Woo, it is cold out here. Biggest bill in years, huh? Cost of living going up. They're making it hard for the people out here. People better realize we all we got. We better come together, unite with each other, come up with a plan to help each other out. How you doing, family? Church in the Hood here in the city of Cincinnati. They do this every Monday. We up here, government shut down. Earth Keeper say they opened it back up today. Playing games with the people. Playing mind games with the people. That's what they doing. Like the demons they are, like the reptilians from another dimension that they are. Feeding off the misery of the people. Love neighbors as thyself. One love. We need more love in the world. Love thy neighbor. Where is the love? Where is the love? Black Eyed Peas asked that a long time ago. Where is the love? People acting like they ain't got no mama. People act like they've been raised to demons, and they have, because a lot of people have been raised by the government, by a corrupt educational system, and by a corrupt entertainment, by corrupt entertainment. That and a corrupt educational system, that'll mess you up. Let these celebrities raise your children. These celebrities that sold their souls for money. Their job is to push trash and an unrighteous lifestyle to your children. Stars spelled backwards is rats. That's what these celebrities are, a bunch of rats that'll do anything for cheese, aka money. A bunch of puppets, and the government and the world leaders are their puppet masters. Ooh, it's cold out here. Letting technology raise your children. Yep. Letting AI raise your children. Got your house got your children in a house with all this Wi-Fi. Lord have mercy. Sit in front of that TV. I don't got time to be dealing with you. Go watch TV. Go watch YouTube. YouTube and the TV be watching your children because they got cameras all in these smartphones and the smart TVs, spying on your house. Then TV and YouTube be showing some of the most disgusting things in the world to your children. And you wonder why your children walking around with a filthy mouth at the age of 3 years old. Like, did my baby just say that? Where did you learn that from? F you, mommy. What? Mommy, you a big fat bee. What? Where did you learn that from? That'll be the idiot box, TV, television, telling lies to your vision. TV shows are called programs for a reason, because you're being programmed, the children being programmed, children being dumbed down by the idiot box, television, telling lies to your vision. Education over entertainment. Herbalists over hospitals, do the research, everyone. Read, study, educate yourself, heal thyself. Let food be thy medicine. Eat to live, don't kneel to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. All praises. Man, good seeing you, brother. All praises. Love you. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. All praises. Keep it natural, keep it organic. Only way to truly heal. Ooh. Have a good one. All right, everyone. That concludes another Herald number 13. That concludes another episode of Church in the Hood. Man, it's cold out here. Every Monday, good people come out here and they bring church to the streets. They don't care if it's cold, snow on the ground. They don't care if it's raining, snowing. They still going to the streets and bring church to the hood. And as long as I'm able to, I come out here and I live stream, because we need to see good people out here doing good things. There's enough negativity out here in the world. We need to see more positivity. So every chance I get, I come out here and I live stream something positive in the neighborhood. Support positive content. We got to quit complaining about how negative the world is. There's so much negativity in the world. And then we go home and we watch nothing but negativity. Negative TV shows, negative YouTube content. We listen to negative music. We eat negative food, food that's bad for us. We drink negative beverages, drinks that's bad for us, alcohol, soda. Then when negativity come knocking on your door, boom, boom, boom. Excuse me, your loved one just been assaulted by negativity. Then we want to complain about how negative the world is. We got to do something about it. But you don't want to do nothing about it till negativity come knocking on your door. We got to do better than that. Let me hug this tree. I'm a tree hugger. Return to nature. Return to nature. So support positive content. You see someone doing something positive in the neighborhood. You got a local activist showing some love. And these days, we got to put our money where our mouth is. Times are getting critical out here. A lot of people passing away from chronic illnesses when that don't have to be the case. So if you see someone out here trying to get some vital information to the people, doing something positive in the community, we got to put some money behind these people. Negative people support negative people all the time. Positive people got to come together and support each other. All that money that you spend on stuff that's ruining your life, junk food and bad habits, invest in positive people, positive community activists. Invest in positive content creators. We gotta quit complaining about how negative the world is, but sitting on our butts doing nothing about it. And if you can't find someone positive to support, then you be the positive person out there doing something and ask someone to support you. Real change gonna come from the people. Everyday people in the community, people like you and I, friends and family members. It's not coming from the politicians, these entertainers. They are the problems. How long politicians been in charge of the world? And look at the state of the world. Chaos. They have no intentions of giving us real change. Power gonna come from the people. The government play games with people. They shut down the government, and then they make us throw a celebration party once the government opened back up. Before the government shut down, things was bad. Then they shut the government down and make things really bad. So then when they open it up, we celebrate that things is real bad. Things went from real bad to bad. We celebrating bad. They just play games with the people. People versus the people. People versus the system, everyone. That's the real battle out here. God's children versus Satan's children. The powers that be, the government, the world leaders, they are Satan's children, whether you realize it or not. And the people, you and I, we are God's children, whether you believe that or not. A lot of us are suffering from spiritual amnesia. We've been dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated through a corrupt government, corrupt educational system. We suffering from spiritual amnesia. We don't even remember who we are. Well, remember that before we were flesh and bone, we were spirits. We just think we flesh and bones. When life ends on earth, we think that's it. Lord, we've been dumbed down, brainwashed, and miseducated by a corrupt educational system. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Life does not end with death. Read, study ancient spirituality, study ancient Egyptian history. Go read the Bible. Whether you believe in the Bible or not, read the Bible, then go sit in the dark room and say, okay, God, I'm here sincerely, and I just want proof that you are real. And prepare to see all kind of signs and synchronicities in your life. That's the way God communicate with you. God can't really show up as a spirit because we've been so dumbed down and brainwashed. We see a spirit, we mess around and have a heart attack. Oh my God, it's a ghost. You just ask God to reveal that beautiful force to you. When God reveals that beautiful force to you, now you want to pass out. So God will communicate with you through other ways. Synchronicities. If you don't know what synchronicities is, look it up. Synchronicities, all kind of signs. All right, everyone. Man, it's freezing out here. I'm going to give you the name of some outstanding herbalists, some holistic health tips. I'm going to give you the name of some holistic doctors that went to medical school. For all those that say, I ain't listening to no doctor that ain't go to medical school. Well, these doctors, they went to medical school. However, you should be more impressed with results and not titles. Someone going to medical school don't mean nothing. In fact, you can learn some life-saving information from a homeless person. And the person that went to medical school can give you some information that can end up costing you your life, and often that's the case. Because people that went to medical school, they are just trained to lead you towards big pharma. Big Former, how you say peace out to your life. Peace, I'm out of here. Out, off to the afterlife you go, taking all that toxic medication and harmful side effects with harmful side effects, all them unnecessary surgeries. Peace out, you out of here. Off to the spiritual realm you go. I'm telling you now, herbalists over hospitals. However, the holistic doctors that I'm about to give you, they did go to medical school. A lot of them still work for major hospitals. A lot of them got their own practice. They just incorporate holistic teachings into the healing process, which is very smart. That's what the Bible tells you to do. Revelation 22 verse 2, the leaves are for healing, not man-made prescription medications with harmful side effects. Do your research. Wake up. These holistic doctors, they give you all this life-saving information out of the kindness of their hearts. They don't need your money. Financially, they are doing great. They're giving you this information because they want to see people recover from these chronic illnesses. Still some good people in the world, believe it or not. Education over entertainment, herbalists over hospitals, God over Satan, entrepreneurs that give back to the community over corporate America that's just all about making money. The keys to life. Live according to that, you will be okay during these crazy times we're living in. You'll be able to weather the storm till the Lord call you home. All right, everyone, if the phone shut down, this is an old phone, and I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I don't have a lot of money. So I don't have no money for a new phone. I'm spending all the money that I do have investing in the health of my loved ones that's dealing with chronic illnesses. I'm into holistic health. Let food be thy medicine. I'm buying organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, herbs, juicers, and blenders for my loved ones that's dealing with health issues. I would rather invest in the health of my loved ones that's dealing with chronic illnesses as opposed to spending money on a new phone. So if the phone shut down, just hang in there. I just got to hit the reboot button and we'll be right back. The phone normally shut down like twice every time we go live. All right, first let me give you the name of two outstanding herbalists. Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken, outstanding herbalist from St. Louis. Got his own land, grow his own fruits and vegetables, get water from his own land. Got his own healing clinic in St. Louis. Outstanding herbalist, Yahki Awaken. Go check out his website. Got clinical trials to back up everything that he say. Outstanding herbalist, guaranteed to blow your mind. Got his own healing clinic in St. Louis. Go check out Master Herbalist Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken. Go check out his website for all his life-saving formulas. He's very active on Instagram and Facebook. He got a YouTube channel, but the powers that be keep shutting down his YouTube channel. Fight the power. He offered too much truth. In the land of lies, that is a crime. Every time they shut down his YouTube channel, he get his lawyer to open it right back up. So go to YouTube and type in his name, Yahki Awaken. Hopefully his YouTube channel is still up. But if not, for sure, go check out his website, Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. Outstanding herbalist, guaranteed to change your life and the life of your loved ones forever. This is an outstanding herbalist, Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken. Take your health into your own hands. You can be healed holistically, naturally, ain't no doubt about it. Herbalists over hospitals, go do your research. Up next, go check out this master herbalist, Divine Medicinals, D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals, another outstanding herbalist, very active on Twitter. He gives a lot of great information on Twitter, on X. Go check out Divine Medicinals. That's his website, Divine Medicinals. He got full body detox formulas, take care of all of your internal organs, the liver, the heart, the kidneys, all with natural ingredients with no side effects. Go check out divinemedicinals.com. Outstanding herbalists over hospitals. All right. I told you the story about juicing organic fruits, raw vegetables, and fruits. Got my mother kidneys together, got my aunt together. She had to retire due to a chronic illness. She was a registered nurse. She tried to do everything the hospital told her to do, everything she was trained to do in W Down Medical School. Nothing was working. She got in touch with me. I gave her the same recipe that got my mother kidneys together, took my mother kidneys from stage 3 disease to normal. The recipe that I got from the Juice Lady. Juice Lady is very active on Facebook. The Juice Lady got a juice recipe for every chronic illness you can think of. Got over 30 books on Amazon. Go check out the Juice Lady. Got my mother kidneys together and got my aunt together, who had to retire due to a chronic illness. Hurl, number 13. And everything that these doctors told her to do, nothing was working. All natural pet food, okay. They got the animals going all natural. My aunt went to medical school for 40 years. She went to medical school. She was a registered nurse for over 40 years. And she ain't know how to heal herself from a chronic illness. Because in medical school, they don't teach nutrition as a means for healing the human body. They're all about pushing prescription medications with harmful side effects. They're all about pushing you towards big pharma. Big pharma is all about making big dollars. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They don't make money from healthy people. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. That's why they never get to the root cause of your illness. They just suppress your symptoms, make you think you're getting better. So you'll keep coming to them for that expensive, toxic prescription medications with harmful side effects. So you'll keep coming to them for unnecessary surgeries that does more harm than good. They want to make you a customer for life until your body finally breaks down from all the toxicity, from all the prescription medications with harmful side effects. Then once you fade away from this earth, from that toxic medication, they just move on to the next sucker, to the next customer. It's a cruel game. It's a sick game. But that's the way this health care system is, death care system. It's all about the money. Making money off of the ignorance of the people, off the sickness of the people. Wealth over health. A cured patient is a lost customer. That's their mentality. They're not trying to put themselves out of business, everyone. Take your health into your own hands. Herbalists over hospitals. I'm going to say that again. A cured patient is a lost customer. That's the way the hospitals, the big pharma think. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. I've been a vegetarian ever since I was in high school. Then I graduated to being a vegan. I'm on the verge of being a raw vegan. That means eating nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. I haven't been to the hospital for a major chronic illness in over 30 years. Take care of your body and your body will take care of you, plain and simple. Stop putting poison in your body in the form of meat, dead animal flesh. Calling that food. That is not food. That's dead animal flesh. Stop putting death in your body. Then you won't feel like death. Wondering why you're always sick. You all what you eat from your head to your feet. Treating your body like a pet cemetery, putting dead animals in your body. Then you wonder why you're sick. Got hypertension and high blood pressure. If you're struggling to give up dead animal flesh, if you just can't stop biting animals in the butt, calling it food, go watch a documentary called The Dominion. The Dominion, free on YouTube, but you got to be 18 years old to watch it. That's how powerful it is. Go watch The Dominion, free on YouTube. This documentary shows you everything that these animals go through, the cruelty that they go through, the disgusting living conditions that they go through, the diseases they be having. And then they clean these animals up, and then they present it to you as steak and hamburger, and you eat it. Nasty, disgusting, dead animal flesh that been shot up with hormones and antibiotics. Everything that go inside the animals go inside you once you eat it. You are what you eat, from your head to your feet. Lord have mercy. Calling that a steak, calling that a hamburger. Call it what it is, dead animal parts. That is not no steak, that is not no hamburger. And get the dripping from your mouth once you get the biting it. You say, ooh, this is juicy. That is not juice. And you know it. That is animal fluid. Pus coming from that dead animal flesh. Juice comes from fruits. Stop lying to yourself. Hurl, number 13, Ashe. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Go watch the documentary called The Dominion, free on YouTube if you're struggling to give up animal flesh. Another documentary free on YouTube called What the Health. Go check that out if you're struggling to give up dead animal flesh, aka meat. Plus, if you believe in God, you know darn well a loving God would not want you eating dead animals. Leave these animals alone. Everything with life want to live. Why would God give life to animals and then tell you to go take life from them animals so you can have something to eat? Wouldn't a loving God have meat grow from trees or from the soil like fruits and vegetables? If God really intended for you to eat meat, isn't that the humane thing to do? Sometimes you just got to do a little critical thinking. Stop thinking with your stomach and start thinking with your brain. Stop eating food just because it look good, tastes good, smell good, or because it's cheap. Eat food that's good for you. When you go to the grocery store, you should say, I'm buying this food because it's good for the lungs. I'm buying this food because it's good for the heart. I'm buying this food because it's good for the liver. I'm buying this food because it's good for the eyes. That's the way you shop. That's the proper way to shop. When you go to the grocery store, read the ingredients before you make a purchase. When you come across big old words you never saw in your life, words you can't pronounce, you need to put that so-called food item back on the shelf. That is not food. That is death disguised as food. All your ingredients should be real easy to recognize, real easy to pronounce. Organic everything. The healthiest foods have no ingredients, just seeds and nuts, organic fruits and vegetables. However, if you're not ready to go raw vegan, you're just not strong enough. You're not strong enough to eat nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. At least go meatless. Stop eating dead animals, calling that food. That is not food. Stop treating your body like a pet cemetery. These days, they got meatless everything. Meatless hamburger, meatless chicken, meatless breakfast sausages, meatless fish, meatless real tips. Stop eating dead animals. That is uncivilized and disgusting. Animal pus just dripping from your mouth. Control your appetite. Don't let your appetite control you. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Eat the ingredients before you make a purchase. When you come across big old words you never saw in your life, put that so-called food item back on the shelf. It is not food. Everything you eat should start with organic, organic, organic. Most of the ingredients, if not all the ingredients, should start with organic. That's the healthiest way to eat. In America, I know that's hard, but you want to be on the planet for a long, healthy time, keep it organic. All right, everyone, I gave you 2 outstanding herbalists. I told you about the benefits of juicing, organic fruits and vegetables. Got my mother kidneys together. Got my cousin together. That's a registered nurse. Every time you juice, you should make sure you use more vegetables than fruit. Every time you juice, make sure that you make at least 8 ounces every time you juice. And every time you juice, make sure your juice recipe got more vegetables than fruit. That's the healthiest way to juice. All right, let me give you some more holistic health tips. Man, we got people out here homeless in the cold. Lord have mercy. No one should be homeless. No one should be homeless. All right, everyone, holistic health tips. I told you about juicing organic fruits and vegetables as much as you possibly can. You're dealing with a chronic illness, you need to juice 13 times a day, organic fruits and vegetables. That's a lot of juicing. If you can't afford to juice 13 times a day, I understand that. That's a lot of juicing. That's a lot of money. Don't get discouraged. My mother couldn't afford to juice 13 times a day when she got her kidneys together. She juiced according to her budget. She was only able to juice twice a month. It took her longer. It would take you long. If you can't juice 13 times a day, juice according to your budget, but make sure you juice as much as you possibly can. Organic fruits and vegetables as much as you possibly can. My mother could only afford to juice twice a month. It took her longer, but just by juicing organic fruits and vegetables, she was able to get her kidneys to go from stage 3 disease to normal. Trust the process. You can be healed holistically, naturally. The next holistic health tip: surround yourself around positive people. Keep negative people out of your life. It's a scientific fact that being mad, angry, stressed out, and depressed can weaken your immune system and make you sick. Get negative people out of your life. That includes friends and family members. If you got friends and family members, every time they come around, they got something negative to say. They're not happy, so they don't want you to be happy. Get them people out of your life. That includes friends and family members. Protect your precious energy. Love them from a distance if you must, but protect your precious energy. Next holistic health tip: get outside in nature 30 minutes a day. Get out of the house with all that Wi-Fi. Your body needs fresh air. Your lungs need fresh air. Get outside in nature 30 minutes a day. Exercise 30 minutes a day. The easiest exercise you can do is what I'm doing right now, and that's walking. Walk outside 30 minutes a day. If you are blessed to live in an area where the sun is out year round, lucky you. Walk in the sun. Walk in the sun 30 minutes a day. If you're dealing with a chronic illness, you need to be in the sun 2 hours a day. That's where you get your vitamin D from. The sun make you sweat. When you sweat, you get toxins out of your body. The sun is your friend. Don't be afraid of the sun. Next holistic health tip. Drink alkaline water and spring water from mason jars, from a glass. Stay away from plastic bottles. If you drink from a plastic bottle, make sure the plastic bottle says no BPA. Stay away from tap water. The powers that be, they done poisoned the water supply because they're a bunch of lunatics. They done put fluoride in the water, all kind of harmful chemicals. You need to get some water filters for your home. Stay away from tap water as much as you possibly can. Next holistic health tip. Eat nature's superfoods, organic fruits and vegetables. Foods that come from the ground, food that come from the soil. Eat plants. Not food that come from a plant, not food that come from a factory. Eat organic fruits, raw vegetables, raw nuts, seeds, herbs, purple potatoes, organic blood oranges, organic strawberries, organic blueberries, watermelon, organic raspberries, organic raw broccoli. Don't boil it, don't fry it, don't put it in the microwave, eat it raw. That way you keep all the enzymes in it, very good for the human body. Go to Amazon, type in raw Brazil nuts. Very good for breast health. All the women worried about breast cancer. 5 raw Brazil nuts a day, very good for breast health. Raw almonds, raw walnuts, raw cashews, include that in your diet. Raw sprouted pumpkin seeds, very good for the heart. You're dealing with some heart issues. You know someone dealing with heart issues, raw sprouted pumpkin seeds, very good for the heart. Flax seeds and chia seeds, put them in your oatmeal, put them in your smoothies. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stay away from processed foods, stay away from meat, stay away from milk, stay away from dairy. Dairy is scary. These days, they got dairy-free everything anyway. Dairy-free cheese, almond milk, dairy-free ice cream. Stay away from animal products. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Control your appetite. Don't let your appetite control you. Don't eat yourself to the grave. Eat nature's superfoods, organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Next holistic health tip. Learn about grounding. Grounding is where you find some grass. Hopefully, you live in an area where you can find grass year-round, not like here in the city of Cincinnati where it get cold. Blah. If you live where the grass is out fresh year-round, lucky you, take your shoes off. Walk in the grass, stand in the grass 20 minutes daily. That's called grounding. All the electrons from the earth is going to shoot up through your body by way of your bare feet. That's good for inflammation. That's good for chronic illnesses. Go learn about the health benefits of reconnecting to Mother Earth. Grounding. There's a documentary about grounding, free on YouTube. Take advantage of the information age. The Bible says my people are going to pass away from a lack of knowledge. Don't let that be true when it comes to you. That prophecy is already being fulfilled. All right, we back. Let me hurry up. The phone about to shut down due to the cold weather. A lot of people passing away because they choose entertainment over education. Read, study, educate yourself. Go check out the documentary called Earthing the Movie, free on YouTube. All right. Let me give you the name of these holistic doctors, hopefully before the phone shut down. Go check out the websites and the YouTube channel. They give you this information out of the kindness of their hearts. They don't need your money. They are doing great financially. Go check out Dr. Sebi, S-E-B-I. Go check out Dr. Joe Furman, Joel, Dr. Joe Furman, FUHRMAN. Go check out Chef AJ. Go check out Dr. Michael Greger. Go check out thetruthaboutcancer.com. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. Go check out The Juice Lady. Go check out Fully Raw. Phone about to shut down. Chris Beat Cancer. Stage 4 cancer with no chemo, no radiation, no surgery. Chris Beat Cancer. Go check out Dr. Joe Furman. He give you lifesaver holistic health tips and delicious recipes. These days, you could go to Amazon, type in raw vegan recipes, and a bunch of nutritionists are telling you how you can eat to live and still enjoy food. Go to Amazon, type in raw vegan recipe books. All right, everyone, the phone about to shut down. Support the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, donate to the channel. I appreciate everyone supporting positive content. We are one, power to the people. Do me a favor. Go check out Dalen Spratt on YouTube. D-A-L-E-N, Dalen Spratt, last name Spratt, S-P-R-A-T-T. He got this thing called the Spirit Box. You can download it. You can go to Amazon. It allows you to communicate with the dead. I know that's hard to believe to a lot of people that have been dumbed down and brainwashed and miseducated, but the spiritual realm is real. I tried it myself. I downloaded the Spirit Box, and I was able to communicate with one of my loved ones. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke no kind of narcotic. The Spirit Box really do work. Go watch Dalen Spratt on YouTube. D-A-L-E-N, last name Spratt, S-P-R-A-T-T. The government is keeping all this information from us. We're involved in spiritual warfare. They don't want you to believe in God because they believe in Satan, and they know God is more powerful than Satan. If we tap into that power called God, we win, they lose. The powers that be worship Satan, and they put it in front of your face every day. They just figure you too dumbed down, brainwashed, and miseducated, too preoccupied with the hardships of life to realize what they're doing to you. Unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. They put all these satanic messages in their commercials, their TV shows, their movies, their music. It's in their language. L-I-V-E, spelled backwards, is evil. L-I-V-E-D, spelled backwards, is devil. God, spelled backwards, is dog. All right, this crazy phone be shutting down when it want to, but I think it's shut down due to the cold weather. But anyway, we're going to end it right here with a positive message. Stop killing us. Stop the violence. I'm going to stop this at 1 minute and 42 minutes out of love and respect for one of my loved ones that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. Ruth Marcella Weaver, birthday is 124. We're going to stop this at 142. Same numbers as her birthday. One love, everyone.